Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello, Audra. Hello. Oh, God, shoot. I'm not really prepared. I've got this somewhat prepared, but I'm actually not really all prepared. How is everybody first before we go on? I'm contemplating setting up for me the big screen, but I also want to go into, and I will take you into the theater room because I'm going to show you some footage that I've captured over this past weekend that is nuts. In any event, welcome to everybody. Hi, Weasel. Hi, Heather. Look, hi, Thomas. I need you guys to do me a big favor. I know it's asking a lot, but if you like me being on this show and doing this stuff live from the house, you'll help me, okay? I don't have a Patreon. I don't believe in the virtual panhandling for myself, and I don't ask for any money. But I do have books, or a book that I'm trying to sell. And I do have the movie. The movie's, the rental in the movie is great, but the book is really what I need to do, and I need to push the book. Oh, crap. Hold on one second. Let me get a copy that I want to share with you. Where is it? Jeez Louise, Spirits, where's my book? Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I'm wearing white pants. Sorry, Dominic. Where's the book? No, the book. I just brought it upstairs. I swear to God. This can't be. No, that's not it. All right, hold on one sec, guys. I gotta see where the hell the book is. I could have sworn I just brought it upstairs. I could have sworn I just. Oh, God. All right, spirits. Where the hell is the freaking book? Is that it? Hold on, guys. Oh, my chest. I don't believe this, guys. I kid you the hell not. I kid you not. Wait 1 second. I'm just triple checking. You can't do this to me, spirits. You can't do this. No, you can't. I don't freaking believe this. All right. I brought up a copy of the book, and wait one split second. Not here. You fucking bastards, you took the book. You freaking moved the book. I can't. Here it is. All right, I take it back. It was under the mouse pad. I need to sell 3,000 copies of this book in the next 2 weeks, okay? I know that sounds stupid, but we just got in 1,000 copies, or we'll get in 1,000 copies tomorrow, and I need to move them. I need to move them. My God, I sound like some kind of a pusher. Oh, dear God. I don't ask much from you guys, but I ask that I get these bastards sold, because the only place you can get them is at ghostsofcielodrive.com. That's right. I need to sell at least 2,000 copies of this book, and I will sign each and every single son of the you-know-what copy of them as well. I promise you. And I will inscribe each and every single son of the you-know-what copy of them. But please help me sell the book. Tell your friends, etc., etc. God, you guys are chatting away. Hey, PJ. Well, I got some video footage from Sunday, and it's whack. It's really crazy. We had Joey Official and a couple of other guys here, social media influencers at the house. The house was on fire. And I've got a great EVP that was shot right over there. Here, you want to see where over there is? Here, hold on. Right there in the den, in the dining room, in the living room. And we were sitting there talking, and I'll show you the video clip, and I'll show you the different vocalizations or the different cameras that captured this woman's voice saying, hush. And I'm like, well, who the hell was that? It's just so damn funny. God, let's see. Hey, Randy. You ordered it at ghostsofcielodrive.com. And that, I kid you not, kids, I kid you not. If we have to really, I have to ask you to please make it a mission and get sold 3,000 copies of the book. I'm not putting them on Amazon. I've tried to deal with Amazon, but when it really comes down to the amount of money that Amazon gets and how much work it is, and the fact that they can print them out, that's great. But then they have to send them to me to have them signed and then send them out. And that causes a lot of cost overrun. And I figured, you know something, if I print them myself, I then have the ability to sign them myself and send them out myself and inscribe them myself. And it works better that way, and it makes a lot more sense than having to deal with Amazon. I mean, yes, I will put up the electronic version of the book on Amazon and maybe the audio version. But more importantly, like I said, I'm not reading anybody's things because you see here, there's the screen, so I can't see it. Hello, Reggie. It's at ghostsofcielodrive.com. The title of the book, .com. Hey, Matt, how are you? I've been reading your posts on Facebook. You crack me up. You don't have ghosts in Texas? That's the funniest thing I've ever read, Randy. That's classic. Thanks, Colleen. I appreciate you saying that. You know, the vote of confidence there. Hey, Evie, by the way, hey, the people at Vimeo said you can watch the movie in Australia. It shouldn't be a hardship or a problem. Yes, I will. As a matter of fact, I'll throw that up here right now. Ghosts of Cielo. I love that. That we don't have ghosts in Texas. Buy it now. What NOW. And then let's pin that. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So like I said tonight, it's going to be, I'm going to review some footage. Oh, yeah, God, I have more fun stuff to tell you. Got a call on Saturday, or an email on Saturday from a guy named Tom. Where the hell is Tom's information? Hold on 1 second. A guy named Todd Zenner, Zenner. And let me see what you guys are saying. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Hi, Joy. And I would love to have an audiobook. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, it took me a while to put that down. Evie, really did. No, they don't want my card. That's terrible, Evie. Borrow a friend's card if you could, or tell your friend to rent it and then go watch it with them. So I'm like, what's this? And he has a podcast, and he's like, we do a podcast, this and that, and we've heard about you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, sure. So he says to me, whoops, wrong direction. God, my hair. So he says to me, I work with a guy named Cato Kalin. And I'm like, Cato Kalin? Get out of the guy's darn phone. No one wants to see you. So I said, Cato Kalin. He goes, yeah. I said, I know who the fuck that is. I said, OJ's roommate. He goes, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm thinking, my life just doesn't get any stranger with the amount of celebrities that I've crossed paths with before I lived in this house. But now after I've lived in this house, it's whole nother plethora of people and just a cosmos of individuals that I've met, a vast cosmos. It's funny. So he was here on Monday, and it was funny because it was just, it's all good news. John Holmes. Hey, John, how's Long Dong Silver while you're talking there? How's the outside of, I can't imagine your name is truly John Holmes. I mean, is it really, or is that just a name you just drew up and picked and decided to go with? Because it's kind of, kind of curious to say the least. God, that's classic. Good to see. It's good to be seen. The Annabelle. Are you aware they brought Annabelle doll to my city? No, Colleen, I'm not aware of that. Did she have a good visit? I always thought you liked the staycations best. Yes, yeah, Evie, I'd love to go to Australia by all means. That would be something else. Your name is truly John Holmes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, it's not like Charles Manson, but it's up there for other reasons. Oops, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's up there. Yeah, it's really up there. It's quite out there too. That's classic, very classic, John. That's funny. Colleen figured that out. You make me smile, David. Well, I'm happy I make you smile, Evie. Uh, what? Where he at, John Holmes? Well, the other John Holmes is dead from syphilis or a few other diseases he got. But yeah, who do you think is the most famous person you've met in your house? Let's see, with the 52 people, and now I got to add another one. I'm going to have to add Kato Kalin to the list. Of course, I'm positive. I'm positively insane. No, the most famous. Oh, shut up! That is the worst thing to say. I'm reading over the list over from 26 down to 52. And as I crossed number, where's the son of a bitch? I saw number 32, Zach Baggins. They said, yeah, there you go. And I said, shut up. It's like they were being so sarcastic. I thought that was so funny. I'm just looking over to see who the most famous. Do you see the most famous? Well, I'll be honest with you. That really depends upon what you consider famous. I mean, we've had people like Diane Lake, who's got infamy attached and very much associated with her. She was Snake when she was with the Manson family back in 68 and 69. I've had people of tremendous fame like Sylvester Stallone. I've also had people of tremendous fame like the 9 Chilean coal miners, or of the group of Chilean coal miners. There were 9 of them that were on the North American Media Blitz tour, and they actually came here for about 4 or 5 hours. Mr. Ed, very funny, Thomas. Subscribe, you guys. Yeah, subscribe to this channel, please. Then I'm just trying to say, we've also had Rob and Dan Gronkowski. I mean, they're sports figures of fame. I mean, well, obviously Rob is. Dan wasn't as famous as his brother, but and I've had people of curious fame that a lot of people would go, oh my God, really? It's like Lindsay Lohan was here for a number of hours. But I mean, it's just, and then we've had R.A. Mihailoff, Kane Hodder, and Rick McCallum, who are famous from the horror genres. What's everybody saying? God, I got to catch up to this shit. David's Keanu Reeves, right? No, Keanu Reeves. That was a mask from Larry, the mask guy, who brought over the masks of Leo, Keanu, and Brad Pitt. Those were masks. I hate to say. I haven't seen you in a moment. Have you been? I've been okay, thick lady vibes. How are you? Don, yes, Nancy. You see, suggest. Yeah, we'll run that, but get this. Yeah, the last 45 minutes of the movie is a trip. I mean, but Again, the movie is an original feature film. I'm having difficulty selling it right now because you're going, it looks old. And it's like, you mean it looks like it's a period piece? Well, it is a period piece. It was, it's set in 2005. So, did Jeff Franklin ever stop by? Oh yeah, no, he never stopped by. He drove by. He doesn't stop by. He doesn't have a reason to. I have twice with my son, just 3 weeks. Like I said, can you buy the movie instead of renting? Colleen, no, because we were trying to figure out what we're going to do with it. And if we want to sell it to a network or somebody like Netflix, they don't want it to be, pre-sale. They want to keep that rights to themselves exclusively. So it is a cool movie. Thanks, Nancy. I appreciate that. Like I said, get your copy of this book. This is where you go, ghostsofcielodrive.com. The Afterlife of Sharon Tate and the Spirits of the Oman House. It's a good book. It's a very fun book. From what I've been told, it's the only book that I know of that's been out, and I have yet to get one single negative bit of feedback about the book at all. And I mean, I haven't even heard any mediocre feedback and reviews of the book. They actually like the book a lot, and I said it reads really well, and they've read it several times, and I go, why? But people said it just is an interesting book, and they like it. Hello, David Haskins. Hey, Adventures with Dan. How are you, Dan? Well, Colleen, like I said, tell your friends, and let's get 3,000 copies of this book sold over the next 2 weeks. I know that sounds hard and strange, but I think, look, the stuff that's selling right now on Amazon, the bestsellers on the New York Times list, this is every bit as good as far as the paranormal genre is concerned because it's no bullshit. It's straight, pure to the point, direct, tells you as it is without this, oh my God, then the demon came and, well, shut up, God. You almost had me say that. Jeez. Jay, it's got to be you because you're such a raunchy SOB at times. My God. Oh, I don't want to hear it. In any event, it was very, very amusing what was just said to me. It was a good thing I didn't repeat it out loud because that would have been off the charts. I would have had to burn this video and then kill everybody that watched it. It was pretty bad. But like I said, this is it's a no-brainer. It's a fun, good, solid, introspective into the house, the incidents that have been going on here since before I even moved in, talking about the construction stories and stuff, and then the investigations 20 years ago that predated any of the paranormal TV shows, and really talking about ghost hunters. Before Ghost Hunters even aired on TV the first time, we did an organized paranormal investigation here that is on the up and up. And when we get this docuseries, you'll actually see the footage that we shot 21 years ago in 2004. And it is nuts. Like I said, I watched an English show called Dead Famous. And this is back in 2003. And it was on the UK channel I was watching. And they ended up having a group of psychics. I think it was like 10 psychics walking through Whitechapel looking for Jack the Ripper's spirit and the people he murdered, and let's see if we can connect with him. They're walking down this cobblestone lane and they're talking on the sidewalk, and they come to some I guess doorway to a room, to a building, and they say, one guy goes, I see a man with a watch. I see a man with a watch. It's a pocket watch. Guy right next to him, I kid you not, I kid you not, says, yeah, he's very concerned with time. And I'm going, what did I just see? Now, mind you, this is before we've had any real TV shows in America on the paranormal. So I'm watching this and I go like this. I said, oh my God. I said, is this for freaking real? This is how they conduct a paranormal investigation. I said, this can't be the real deal. So I said, if I ever do a gosh darn investigation here at the house, and this is again, I'm only a year into living here, I said, I'm not going to tell anybody anything about where the hell they're going. I'm not going to bring in a group of psychics so one can say A, B, C, and this one next to him says, oh, D, E, F. I'm going, oh, God, no way. Meaning he's going to finish the other one's sentence. So I said, if I do it, we're going to bring them in one at a time. We're going to have them in separate locations to start the night with. So there's no communication, trying to figure out where are we going, blah, blah, blah. One goes to one location, one goes to another location, and one goes to another location. What I mean is they're all at different locations to begin the evening before they get here. So we have a driver that drives one up at a time. They go through the house. Nobody tells them anything of where they are. They're just in the dark. Now remember, Reggie, shush. In 2004, Sharon Tate was not that big of a... Shut up! Stop it. I'm talking about Sharon. Sharon Tate was not it wasn't in the zeitgeist of the society. Yes, the death hags knew about it and were thinking about it, but the true crime lovers, but it wasn't that big of a topic of conversation. So we brought one at a time up. We walking through the house. Nobody's telling them anything of where they are, just 3 cameras, 1 thermal camera and 2 video cameras, one on them wide and one on them close up. They go through the house and they're picking up the craziest stuff. And I'm like, and I told the cameraman to say not a word. Do not say a word and let anything out of where they are. They need to be kept in the dark. And it's just like, I feel one guy says, I feel like the back of my head's being bashed in. Oh my God, it just feels like I'm getting pounded. It's like, oh my God, I'm being stabbed. I feel like sharp pains in my head. I'm going, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how is this, it's like the Estes method in a sense, before this place became famous, and again, it's at night, so they don't know where they're going. And so they're coming up here, and when they got up here, they were in the back of the car and they were basically blindfolded, so they couldn't see any of the street signs or anything. So when they get up here, it was just, it's in the book. I spent hours watching the videos and writing down exactly what the description of their pattern, where they were walking and their movements, and exactly what they were saying at the time. That's why it took so long to write the book, as a matter of fact. But it's fascinating. I'm telling you guys, it's nuts. But like I said, get this out there for people to see and help me, please. What did you guys say? Hey, Kathy. Hey, band. Oh, yeah, I got to talk to Merlino, wherever the hell he is. Yeah, there you are. I made it party. Merlino, send me an email. I need to send you a copy of the PDF of the book so you can, I've got it as 8.5 by 11, but unfortunately I don't have Adobe Pro, so I can't shrink the size of the page down to 6 by 9. So if you could do that for me, I'd appreciate that. Very angelic. What do you... Kim, yeah, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Oman is raging. Jesus Christ. Love your haunted house. Thank you very much. What's the matter? You have to go? You have to go outside. Oh, can you bear with me? Can you give me about... Want to see something? The moments. You want to shoot that look to them? Shoot that look to them. Reggie, hey, shithead. Reggie, hey, Reggie, look over here. Don't be bashful. Ray, hello, Ray. Ray. You look over here. They want to see your face. No, not your ass, your face. Incorrigible. He needs to go outside is what I'm trying to say. I just brought my copy of the book. Thank you, Kim. Like I said, I'm sure resizing the PDF. It should. I spent 2.5 hours on the phone with Adobe support, Reggie, trying to find out what the problem is. He goes, well, you don't have Adobe Pro. You can't resize. I said, I'm editing. It was, you can't edit. And that's not editing. That's resizing. And that's requires you to spend another $30 a month if you want to, rent the service or want to resize the page. Are you kidding? So here's a cute dog. Yes, thank you. Let's take a walk. No, I can't take you outside. We'll lose signal. It won't work. Fiona's passed away, Colleen. She passed away a year and a half ago on Thanksgiving. Yes, I think so. Why can I have birthday products? Yeah, but Merlina, you have you. It doesn't matter. All it has to be done is just and sent back to me with the as a PDF that's been resized from 8.5 by 11. All right. Hey Ray, hold on. Let's go. I want you to take it outside so you don't keep it in the house and I don't have to clean up the mess. I feel like I didn't do my duty to responsibly take care of you. All right, so I'm leaving you guys with the spirits. No one's in the house except for the cats. That's Mr. and Mrs. Cat. All right, I'll be right back. Go. Maybe the spirits are entertaining viewers. Did anything happen while I was out for those few minutes? How can I send it to you now, David? I don't have your email. Secondly, I'm live on the show, so it's kind of hard to do that. That's the water from behind you. What time is it in the U.S.? It's almost 9 o'clock. You want me to kill the fish tank? I'll kill the fish tank. I will kill that fish. You're dead. You're dog. You are freaking. Do you hear me? You are dead meat, fish tank. Hulk Hogan's going to take you down. Big time. Hulkamania. Hulka. No more pissing in the background. Nope. No urinals. Out you go. You're on the leg. All right, come on. There you go. Nope, you're not going to make that sound anymore. Well, that's taken care of now, isn't it? Even the dog hears something because he's sitting there like this going, what? What did you hear? What did you smell? What did you sense? Schmedrick. The puppy dog. Hey, Kim. Who said I'm going to freaking Disneyland? You guys are off your freaking rocker. But that's nothing. That's not news to you. Maybe to the world, but poor fish. Will you be quiet, poor fish? There's only a Plecostomus that's about this long, and then there's a what is she? Tinfoil barb. They're not. That's all that's in there. No, I did not call the dog Smegma. God, what's with you, Merlino? Get some earwax out. I hear whiz. There's nothing. I don't hear whiz, but I can't. Can't say what you hear. 40. You heard a thump? Yeah, they're around. Like I said. So back to the story of who the hell was here. So we have a video of that. Then, and later in the evening, when they went downstairs to basically shut down the evening, they got about. They went down to the third floor to clean up and see if there was anything left. and they're about 2.5, maybe 3 feet from the table. And there was a K2 meter that was sitting, resting against this basketball that was on the table. And it had been there for, let's see, it was 2:30 in the morning, and they got 2:30, yeah, it's 2, probably about 4 hours, 5 hours. It was just sitting there unmolested. And they go down there, and they're like, they walk up towards the table, and bam, the thing got slammed down. They freaked out. They were like, I'll share with you that video from both angles. And like I said, in spite of the fact that on one of the angles, the camera angles, you can't see the actual physical K2 meter get knocked over, but it's more important that you can see the distance that they are from the table when they stop, and the K2 meter gets knocked over. It's completely, it's like they're not near the table. They couldn't have possibly done anything to that table as far away as they were from it when it happened. Then, so like I said, so Tom calls up on Sunday after. I call Tom on Saturday. He comes over on Sunday afternoon and is talking about Cato, and I'm like, wow. And he ended up having some strange stuff happen here when he was visiting. He felt the energies in the house. And I said, I told you. He was like, oh, yeah. And one thing I have to say about him, he doesn't like to spend many, many days waiting around, procrastinating on a production. He wants to get something done. He's like, we're shooting it today. I'll see you. I said, come by Sunday to do a scout of the house. And just shoot on, he goes, oh, we're shooting on Monday. I said, then scout that. So he scouted the house. And I think that some of the energy that he brought in with him and his relation with Cato brought in some strange energy, because on Sunday night when they were doing their investigation, when we heard this hush, the guys were doing an Estes method, an Estes session in the theater room, and they kept on saying stuff like knife, pressure, blood, and things. I was thinking, no gunshot, and I said it had nothing to do with the Sharon Tate murders. And I kept on thinking, oh my God, Nicole Brown Simpson. This is the first thing that popped in my head. So it was strange. So when they came to shoot on the next day, in comes Cato. I opened the door, and it's like, I couldn't help myself. I don't know what it is, but some people, there's like an automatic chemistry. You just automatically just get a vibe for somebody. And it was like I had met him before, and I'd never met him before. And it was like we were actually like almost like we were friends. And I looked at him, and I had this grin on my face, and I couldn't help myself. And I started in. And we just started. The banter was hysterical. It was funny. It wasn't anything malicious or bad. It was just kind of like funny and humorous. And it was like, it was just a nice camaraderie. And so I said at the end of the day, I said the three of us should make a TV show. I said we could make the funniest gosh darn show. I said 3 men and a ghost instead of 3 men and a baby. But it was fun. It was really good. I'll show you some of the video footage, and I do have footage of Cato, but I haven't gotten his permission to share this, or Dan or Tom, so I'm not going to. Scott on Tape is coming out in July. Like I said, kids, this is another plug. Order this book, please. We need to sell. I need you to sell me. So I need to sell you. I need to sell you these books. That's right. This is as good as the Bible. This is better than the Bible, because it's not hyperbolic storytelling. It's a story that's true based on what happened here at this house, documenting the actual incidents. And unlike Zach Baggins and his, where's that stinky book? I Am Haunted. This ain't got no pictures of him running around everywhere he's been either. So don't go spending money on a book with pictures of Zach Baggins. Buy this book of ghosts, for real, at Ghost of Cielo Drive. Oh, God, I hate having to do that. Those are demons, Mr. Oman. I'm sorry you have hemorrhoids. Get some Preparation H there, band. It'll help you, I promise. That'll take care of those demons. Promise. And the flames that they bring with them, too. I really know for a fact that if you got hemis, go get the Prep H. It'll work for you. Take care, Audra. Nice seeing you. What have I been up to? What's he been up to these days? Who, me? Nothing. I'm up to no good. I love Scott. Oh, Scott's great. Scott's, like I said, June or July, I think he's supposed to come out and visit. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate Sydney. Sorry, Sydney. F Baggins. F Gaggins. So, excuse me. Take care, Matt. I understand it's late. I appreciate that, Don. Colleen, hold it. Fabian. What's up, Fabian? Thank you, Fabian. I hope so. Would you guys like to see some of the footage that was shot just 4 days ago on Sunday night? And then I'll show you that with you. Then we can come back here. And obviously, we can do a little, where's the freaking book? Where's the book? I wanted to read a few scary stories, that book. So do me a favor to go. I want you guys to share this link, Ghosts of Cielo Drive, with your friends. Tell them. Come on, guys. Tell your friends that are in the paranormal field that like this stuff to get a copy of the book. Tell them they won't regret it. I'm telling you. Let's see. Nobody stop. Where the hell did they put the book? The book, the good book, the gosh darn, my favorite book, my goose book. Shit a book. Ooh, that would be painful. Let me go and see what we got. You see what we got? Where's the book? Let's see. What's scary story books? All right. Let's see. People want to come here and watch this. I'm going to set this up for people to watch this. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, wow. Ooh. So if moving don't work well without a stand. I need a stand. Give me a stand. I'm not saying hands, give me a stand. All right, hold on, folks. I'm testing the dam, getting everything, hoping so much damaging everything. I'm causing any havoc to us here in the house. All right, come on, open yourself. Oh, come on, don't be a stiff. Well, thank you for not being a stiff at it. Come on. All right, that's good. There you go. That's the ticket, don't you know? All right, those who do your part of the show, keep it ready what you know. All right. Hey, how do you like the white jeans? Well, you can't see them. How do you like them white jeans? I know it's before Memorial Day, so I'm breaking gosh darn precedent. Not supposed to wear white jeans until after Memorial Day. Like I care. I've got the screen set up. What's Colleen saying? If worse comes worse, David, you can always have a stand on Rodeo Drive and sell your books. They won't let you have a stand on Rodeo Drive. Good night, Lisa. Lisa's getting lost? She's going? Okay, Lisa, take care. Thanks again for your comments. I appreciate it. Omen belly. What Omen belly? Yeah. Is Easter? Easter? Oh, it was? Oh, shit. I don't know. I like white jeans. Yes. All right. So let's go put this and let's go into the other room and watch some footage. All right. 1, 2, 3, up. Come on. You can do it. Yes, you can. Damn you bastard. All right. So where am I going to sit? All right. Come here. Ergy. All right. How am I going to turn this way? All right, turn this, break its neck. That's right, break its neck. Nicely done. There we go. Oh, wow, that is twisted. That is one twisted ass neck. All right, let's put this forward. Let's move. All right. Here, it's not like you're going to see much as you're going to hear much. But here, stand up tall. Straighten out, fly right. No, you stooge. Come on. No. Ugh, God.
Right, you want me to do it this way? I'll do it this way then. Fine. What do you mean you're not turning? Just with this. You're hearing it. You guys hear that thing? I'm really. There you go. You're on a pivot. All right, there we go with that. There's this. I need volume though. All right. I want there. All right, let's see. All right, guest bedroom house NPR. Reggie, could you shut the hell up, please? All right, let's see. I want Joey. Here we go. Set this up to view, to large icons. All right, kids, here we go. Living room. Reggie, shut it. Oh, crap. Oh, double crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, crap, oh, crap. Open with. Who the hell am I? Wow. Oh, boy. Try real time. A real player. Please. I forgot. This doesn't. Oh, BLC, is it? This is VLC, you idiot. No, blow it out your ass. Crap, son of a bitch. It's audio, and it needs that stupid gosh darn freaking program. Oh, crap, and it's audio, so it won't. Oh, dumb us. I-O-E, feed me, I, Faithio. Oh, crap, don't I know? Oh, Jesus Christ. What can I say? I'm fucked. That's what I can say. I mean, I'll try this. Prism, I've never tried this the hell before. What the I don't even know what the hell it is. Close, whatever it was, it's not anymore. What is this Prism file? Try QuickTime. I tried QuickTime. What do I have to lose? Okay, that's what I got to lose. Nothing. It didn't work. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a bit of the media player. Please work. No, you don't like it either. Son of a. Boy, doesn't that suck? I've tried everything I've got. Literally. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. It only works on that one downstairs. But wait a stupid. Great. Oh, boy, am I a genius. What time? No. What time is this at? Not that time. 1900. Shit. No. Hold on, guys. I got an idea. I need to just find out one stupid little stinking thing, which is what time was this shot at? And it says right there, NVR 2025, 519, 0054. All right, there we go. 0054 is 1254. All right, hold on, folks. I got it. Yes, those stupid ass me. Since it was only shut up. Since this was only shot 4 days ago, I'm going to actually give and show you the actual video on review. Here, remote playback. Come on. Here we go. I don't have to go to that. It would be nice if you'd work. There you are. All right, this would have been the 19th, 0050. Okay. And this would be 059. Perfect, because it's at 54. So now we're going to show you what we captured. The dining room. Let's go with the setup first. Living room 1. Living room 3. Dining room. And living room. No, not Ruth. Not there. There. All right, so as you see, here we go. Let's go with this, go with this, go with this.
So I asked the catapult to go up 4 times, it went up 4 times. I asked it to stop. On camera, on my camera and yours. No, I kept on pointing at your camera so you can go back.
That's me.
So watch, no speak.
Only give me a second for today.
Never a fucking dull moment at the Oman house, kids. So,
They're pretty crazy.
Yes, I did get on camera.
yeah, we have cameras.
I feel sick now.
I mean, we're gonna review Texas, you're going to in the morning, but yeah, I don't know.
I just feel sick now, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think you're multiple times. I feel like crap all the time.
Yeah, I feel like crap all the time.
All right, hold on. I moved it forward, you'll see.
I'm not afraid of spirits, and spirits aren't going to intimidate me and tell me what the hell to or not to do in this house. And tell me to leave and run, oh, get the hell lost. That's not happening, I'm sorry. Spirits will leave, I say, no, you go. I say, you. Oh, it's just good. Okay.
So, I'm gonna go down, I got the night vision camera right here.
Here it comes.
Where's he going? No. Again, I think,
I think he's a friend.
just for this one, just for the microphone. And I think the light, I thought it was.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of terrified because I didn't turn off the lights downstairs. So it's actually terrifying.
What?
It's scary downstairs because I turned off all the lights now and I'm gonna go down to complete darkness.
Bro, I won't give you more than 15 what I don't want.
It's probably
That's
right,
it.
but okay.
All right, that's it, kids. Hush. At 1:54:30 is where it is. All right, so let me go back to this and change this up to this. 54 and go to 55. Here, I'm going to isolate on that voice and you'll hear it. This is from this camera, mind you. This camera is the softest vocalization that captures the vocalization of it. This is this. Here we go. All right, put this down to here. Hope you're enjoying this. Here we go. All right, this is an ISO. Let's roll.
Where's he going? No. Again, I think, enjoy it.
All right, get ready. Play you something. What's going on?
What? It's scary downstairs because I turned off all the lights now and I'm gonna go down.
All right, right after you hear me say, I forgot what I said, but you'll hear me say it. Watch.
Complete darkness.
Bro, I won't give you more than 15 what I don't want.
It's probably.
There, right after I say, boy, oh boy, you hear the vocalization of a person saying, hush. Come on.
15 what I don't want.
It's probably right, but okay.
You heard that hush? All right, so that's that camera. Watch this. Let's go with this camera. No, let's go with this camera. All right.
Alright. No, that's not what I'm here. That's just again.
All right.
It can be more than 15 what I don't want.
All right, you heard that hush? Now watch this. And it's not the guys, it's not them. Go to this camera. And this is Joey Official right there. I forgot the guys' names from the other. All right, here we go. Start, come on. There, listen to that. Here we go.
Go down and keep darkness.
I won't give you what.
You guys heard that? Oh boy, is meaning it says hush. Now this is this camera, but again, it's pretty crazy. Is that crazy or is that hush? And it's not them. It's not their voices. Now listen to this camera. Ray, what's the matter with you? All right, so this is the camera that's right behind the wall where I am. Here. And what's crazy is this camera's got the best acoustic to hear the vocalization of hush, and you don't hear them because the camera's facing the dining room and into the entrance of the house and the kitchen, so it's not even facing the same direction as I am, but you can hear it. You can hear it clearer. Here, play that. Is that impressive to you guys? Hey, Mike, how are you? Thanks, Don. I appreciate that. Very funny. PJ, what's going on? Remember, you see that pinned link goes to Cielo Drive? I need you guys to go out there and to spread the word and to get that book of mine sold big time. I need that book sold, major league. All right, so let's go to later in the evening. I think it was 2:40 in the morning, not 2:54. It was 2:30. It was 2:45. Was it? Excuse me. Let's try that. 2:55. They were going downstairs to the theater room, as I recall. It's a good thing I remember all this crap. So that's that. That's that. Like I said, guys, if you enjoy these videos that we do here at the house, I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to help me sell that. Wow, theater. That's not theater. Here we go again with this crap. Is it garage? I bet it's garage. There we go. And there it is. This is it. All right, so where's the theater wall? That's probably not it, is it? No, that's not it. Of course. Why should theater wall be the theater wall? Of course, it's got to be the figurine cam. So then what the hell is the figure? Right, so what is figurine cam? Let me guess. Figurine cam is the garage. Why the not? What else do we have? Let's see. Front left, laundry run. Son of a gun. I'm really pickled. Theater floor. Where's the wall? I'm sorry, you guys. I have to fix this one of these days. Please be good. Good job. All right, I think I'm going to have to go back earlier than 2:40. I have to go back to 30. Well, nice orb. Gotta love that, the house. Let's see this, 2:30. All right, so they are going to be coming down the stairs. Oh, give me some audio too, that'll help. Give me some playability. Oh, wait, I think I found it. I could have sworn. Wait a second. Did I just see something pop in right here? Watch this again. Here we go. I hear somebody somewhere. What the hell is the gosh time?
Oh my goodness. What happened?
All right. Oh shit! It's too loud. Where's my volume control here? Trim it.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
All right, here we go. All right, so roll them. Make them nice and tight. All right. So it's about 2:36 in the morning. They're coming to wrap up the investigation from Sunday night. Now watch this.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. Let's get the hell out of it. The EMS is still the EMS fell over. Oh my goodness. What happened? The EMS, yeah, the EMS on the basketball, it just fell in front of us. Popped over in front of us. It's 2:35. There's no way. Does this shake the table if you get close enough? No, but we've been here the entire night and it's falling over. So you sitting there. That's crazy.
Watch it.
Dude.
Watch it again.
Oh my.
There it is right there. That's it. What if I can pause this for a second and do a zoom? Does it allow me to zoom? Fisheye expansion DJ full screen. Ah, hello. All right, now here we're gonna go right. Oh, look at this, kids. Look at this. Oh man. Am I the man or am I oh man? All right, watch. Here we go. I'm gonna zoom in. There it is. You see that? There's the K2 meter. It's now 2:30. They got here about 9:30. We were there about 10:30. 10:30. We put this up. So this has been sitting there for 4 hours against this basketball. So let's roll the tape. And you can see it's not moving.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. Let's get the hell out of it. The EMS is still the EMS fell over in front of us. Oh my goodness. What happened? The EMS, yeah, the EMS.
We'll do it again. Now that you see where that is, then I'm going to show you the reverse angle as well. It is bananas. It shouldn't have happened. I mean, it's been sitting there. There's nothing forcing it. There's no movement of the floor. And they weren't even close enough to the table to actually have any effect on the table. I'll show you the reverse angle, which clearly shows and demonstrates how far they are from the table. When they get near it, it topples over.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. Let's get the hell out of it. The EMS is still the EMS fell over in front of us. Oh my goodness. What happened? The EMS, yeah, the EMS on the basketball, it just fell in front of us. Popped over in front of us. It's 2:35. There's no way. Does this shake the table if you get close enough? No, but we've been here right and falling over. So you sitting there. That's crazy.
Oh, wait.
We're gonna watch that before we wrap up.
Oh my god, I caught this off guard. Let's get the shit out. Oh, no way that just happened.
All right, this is the audio from this camera. Apparently I was, what? All right, this is the audio from this camera. Fine, thank you.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. I scared the hell out of it. The EMF just fell. The EMF fell over and around. Oh my goodness.
All right, watch it from this angle now. Here's where it's even better. What I mean by that is it gives you a clear delineation of how far away they were from it when it toppled over here. All right, here we go. All right, cue, go. Now again, it literally is right around the corner, right behind this corner. Is right where the ball is. And is this running? Yeah, it's running. It's just no audio. What the hell is the audio doing? Oh, there we go. This gives you a pretty good idea of how far away the chair is even from the table, which is about 1.5 feet.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. I scared the hell out of it. The EMF just fell. The EMF fell over and around.
He doesn't even hit the chair.
What happened? The EMF. The EMF on the basketball. It just popped over and around. It's U35. There's no way. Does this shake the table? No, we've been getting entire night and falling over. She'll be sitting. That's crazy. True.
We're gonna watch that before we wrap up.
Oh my god, I was talking. Just pop over.
All right, so here we go. One more view. I don't know who it is, Colleen. She's saying void check.
No way. Oh my god. No way that just happened. Oh my god, it's giving me a heart attack. I scared the hell out of it. The EMF just fell. The EMF fell over and around. Oh my goodness.
Yes, LA Vlog, I have a thermal imaging camera. They actually had access to it. They just didn't use it. So adrenaline rush, very, very funny. Yes, quite the adrenaline rush. They were freaking out. Like I said, it was a very active night when they came over. There's lots of other footage that I got saved for the docu-series that I can't exactly share with you, so I'm sorry and I apologize for that. Here, we want to take a look at this. Let's take a look at the main view of the house. Let's see what's live. There we are live in the theater room. See if there's a party going on down there. Boy, would I give to hear a couple of people speaking down there, knowing there's no one in the house but me. That would be so cool. That'd be like, oh, David, what do you know? It's like, you have company. It's like, no, but, oh, I don't. All right, what else we got? Got the front of the house. It's not, let's see. What the fuck? That's inside of here in the, what is this? This is the living room 2, living room 3. There's the laundry room. Yes, that's clean laundry. I have to fold it up. You don't have to give me shit about it either. That's the laundry room looking down the hallway. You farted? Well, that's nice, Calamity. I'm sure everybody needed to know that you farted. I'm sure glad they couldn't smell it either. This is the garage. Yeah, it's a mess, but it's a garage. What do you expect? There's the master bedroom. It is a little bit messy. I haven't made the bed since last night, or since this morning. There's looking down this. What the hell is that? It's a goddamn big ass freaking spider cobweb. Take that cobweb out of there. Come on, get out. You want me to take a gosh darn broom to you? I swear to God, I hate that crap. People think there are ghosts in the house because they see that. Looking down the hallway, I think this is hallway number 2 camera. It's outside the front of the house. This, of course, is the dining room. Yeah, I was packing up some boxes, some stuff out. This, of course, is looking down the hallway. Well, if that don't beat all, what the hell's going on with this picture? Come on, catch up to real life. You're terrible. 20 frames. There we go. God damn. Ah. All right, so we got this camera in the den. Where am I? What the? It's the front door. Yeah, it's got to be cleaned up a little there. There's the earthen wall room, the first camera we ever had set up in the earthen wall room. There are now 3. This is looking down into the earthen wall room. What are you watching? This is live footage. Yes, this is live, Chad. This is the cameras in the house. I figured you guys would like to see this. This, of course, is living room 1 camera. This is, of course, the theater room. I figured you guys would like to take a little look. I seldom get to show you guys the cameras around the house. So this, of course, is that camera. Yes. Then we have, of course, the... When the hell did that happen? I didn't even hear the figurine get knocked over. Jesus. Crazy. This is stairwell 2. That is one massive ass cobweb I got to clean off. Daddy Longlegs come out and they get really, really, territorial around this time of year, especially when the flies are flying around in spring. So I got to clean off some of these cobwebs. I apologize. Again, here's another one with a goddamn cobweb going into the line of sight. You guys enjoy this or no? Cool setup. Thanks, LA Blog. I appreciate that. Who's Jesus, Calamity? Are you farting again? Are you going to give us a... Gee, I don't know, Colleen. It's a good question. I thought I'd read from the book. The good book. The ghost book. This, of course, is looking in the living room. 3rd floor guest bedroom. 3rd floor guest bedroom reverse angle. Guest bedroom across from the master bedroom. Canyon shot of Valentino's house right there. And this is Bella Drive. This is Cielo proper. And of course, last but not least, the side of the house. There are 2 cameras that I've turned off, which are my office, which is this one and this one, which is the office cameras. But that's really about it. The figurines may have been done. Yeah, you know something? Some of the guy. All right. Since we have obviously the ability, not maintenance shit, let's take a look at that, because as you said, when I went outside, this and that, let's see, 8, 36, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, all right, so we gotta go to 20, 30, yes. We'll go to 20, 20. All right, fine, but that should be enough time. And let's go to dining room. And that's tonight. What the fuck? No, today is the 21st, isn't it? Sure, it's wrong day of the week. Stupid. All right, there we go. All right.
You're alive, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I curse it.
It's like they were being put in the thought that was so funny. I'm just looking over the city.
When did I take him out, guys? Do you guys remember what time it
This is
was?
an interesting book, and I like it. Anybody, anything about where the hell they're going. I'm not gonna bring in a group of psychics. It's in the book. I spent hours watching the videos and writing down exactly what the descriptions of their walk, the kind of they were walking and their movements, and exactly what they were saying at the time. That's what took so long.
All right, so screw that. All right, so where am I going to go? When did I go outside, guys? Does anybody remember what time I took the doggy out? Wait.
Yeah, we saw it, and
Ah, here we are. Oh, wow! Wow, is that loud? Wow, is that smashing loud? All right, is that theater floor? I bet it's theater floor, right? Yes, and you're right. You guys were on the mark. All right. So it was when I went outside, that's when it got knocked over. You guys were right. Wait a stupid second. Huh? That's no, guys. That was down. Wait a second. Here it is. No, is this me taking it? Should have written down the time I went outside at, so we knew. Here it is.
no more pissing in the background. No, move around. Out you go. We're on the line. All right, come on. There you go. Nope, I can make that anymore.
That's me.
Well, that's taken care of now, isn't it?
What the hell's the time? There's the
All
time.
right. Hey, Ray. Ray, hold on. Go. I want you to take it outside, so don't keep it in the house, and don't keep it in the mess. I feel like I didn't do my thinking. I just want you to take care of it. All right, so I'm meeting you guys in the spirit. No one's in the house except the cat. Mr. and Mrs. Cat. I'll be right back.
What the hell was that? Light anomaly. So there's the cat. I don't think it was. Whoa. That was something interesting. All right, I didn't hear anything this time.
Maybe the spirit.
Guys, I didn't hear a thing there. But the thing is I took him out and we just were out. And this is the starting point when I started the show. So 45 here on these.
Where's he at, John?
50 would be.
Well, the other John was towards the table and place from the potato, but it's a strange energy because Sunday night.
All right, so I'm back in with him now.
All right. think you might do, thinking.
Hey, Rich.
All right, so I'm leaving you guys with the spirits. No one's in the house except the cat.
No, that's Domino.
That's Mr.
Right,
Cat.
that's Domino. The black
Good.
I agree with you, Tad. I don't hear anything either. 2058. All right. Another gosh darn anomaly. Light anomaly on the top frame. That's Domino. So that's not it. And that's not paranormal. Nope, that's me. That's me coming in.
Maybe the spirits are entertaining viewers.
Nothing.
Did anything happen while I was out for those 2 minutes? How can I send it to you now, Dave? I don't have it in email. Secondly, I'm live on the show, so I always do that. That's the water.
That was Domino's, what you guys heard? All right, debunked. All right,
What
screw
time is it?
that.
It's 9 o'clock.
All right, let's get out of this. All right, God, how long have I been on for? Jesus Christ, an hour and 16 minutes? Crap, it's not that good. And I can't share with you the video because the videos now have to be through the new gosh darn program. I have to upload that new software to this computer because I don't have it. God, good question. It's late. 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 Okay, I goddamn said that enough freaking times, didn't I? Well, it's late. What else is new? It's Oman. Here, let me turn on the light so I can read to you a bedtime story. But before I read to you my good book story, I want to plug my book. Sam, stop looking for more food. Okay. Yes, we'll read a story from the good book. Indeed, we will. The good book being this book. It's not my book, but I love the book anyways. Excuse me. Oh, I think I'm a little low. Yes. Here, go low, lower. That's better. Yes. So as I was saying, help me stay in here and sell 3,000 copies of this book. That's right, 3,000 copies of the book, Ghosts of Cielo Drive. I have 1,000 copies coming in tomorrow, and I'd like to buy another 3,000 and sell them all within the next 2 weeks. Can you guys help me get this book out there? That's right. This here book, this here little book here, Ghosts of Cielo Drive. That's right. I need you to help me move these books. This is the good book of the paranormal. I'm telling you now, there's nothing quite like it out there. It's not bullshit. It's not a stitch of crap, and it's not a stitch of lies. This is the real deal in the paranormal field. This will give you, I will even go far enough to say, this is the Bible of the paranormal field. This is the true book, the gospel, the real life story. I've been here for 23 years, and I'm telling you now, I am telling you right the hell now, there's not a single gosh darn bit of demonology in this book, and there's not a bit of hyperbole and bullshit in this book. It's the real deal. So help me get this book out into the masses, and 3,000 to a world that has over 300 billion people is a drop in the little old bucket. So remember, go out there and buy, and I will personally inscribe each and every copy that I sell, and I will sign each and every copy that I sell here. That's right. So go get yourself. That's right. You want to go get yourself one right now. Ghostsofcielodrive.com. Read that. ghostsofcielodrive.com. I'm sorry, I'm covering Sharon's face. Ah. And I can only do it if you can help me do it, because you've got bigger, longer tentacle legs than I do. I only have so much reach. And what I mean by tentacle, I'm not talking about in metaphoric states. I'm talking as far as your ability to contact your friends, and your friends can tell their friends, and so on and so on and so on. Did that make sense to you all now? You can help me help you by helping me sell this book, the good book. I can stay here, but I need to sell 2,000-3,000 copies of this book. So help me sell this book and make this a big deal. I really mean that. You can help me. You want me around reading this good book, the real good book. Yeah. God Almighty. Man, Jane Manchester was all right. Let us all read from the book. Ooh, what's this one? Scary but funny. The church, the bad news, yeah. Cemetery soup, yeah. The brown suit. Read that. Oh boy. Thumpity thump. What are you guys all saying there? The book, the link to the book is pinned on the top. It just says it goes to CeliaDrive.com. Evie, I need to sell a shit ton of those books to stay here, and I'm not kidding. What else? No, that was the entirety of the book. Oh my God. That is, no. I want something fun. Okay, I don't know why. I've never read it before, but that's a good start. If you've never read it before, it's always fun. This is called, God damn, I'm sorry. I do not like this angle. That angle's a little bit better. That's a lot better. Come on, stay there. Don't fight me. Don't you dare fight me. Don't you fight me. I'm dealing with a cash-tron unfortunate situation here. Come on. All right, you good? You good. All right. There, not looking down. Where the hell? Oh, son of a, you know what? Where did that? Oh, no. All right, here we go. I knew I couldn't lose it. Where's it? I just saw it. There we go. All right, that's crazed. I just had the Boo Girls, and now it's gone. Not the Black Dog. You have to bear with me, kiddies. Let's start the appointment from Death of Lost. Boo Man. Sorry. The title of this short story is Goddamn Low on the Brow. Come on. No, not fry. Uh-oh. Not that, you stupid son of a dog. At this point, I don't care. Just work. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's what happens when you get upset at something. And I just lost the page again. Oh, yes. Are you serious? Are you really serious? What is with you? What is with you, piece of garbage toy? Sorry, I'm dealing with a half-assed. God. There you go. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to expose my thumb to you all. Let's get back here to the Boo Man. God damn. God almighty. No, not the Wolf Girl. I want the Boo Man. Footsteps. Hello, Kate. It's just delicious. Best stuff. All right, come on. Where are you? Where is this it? Thank you, God. I appreciate you getting us here today. Whew, is it hot? Have you noticed it's really hot and humid in this house? Boo Man. The girl was late getting home for supper, so she took a shortcut through the cemetery. But oh no, it made her nervous. When she saw another girl ahead of her, she hurried to catch up. Do you mind if I walk with you? She asked. Walking through the cemetery at night scares me. I know what you mean, the other girl said. I used to feel that way when I was alive. There are all sorts of things that scare us. The dead scare us, for one thing, and one day we will be dead like they are. Oh, this is interesting. The dark scares us, for we don't know what is waiting in the dark. At night, the sound of leaves rustling or branches groaning or someone whispering makes us uneasy. So do footsteps coming closer. So do strange figures when we think we see this, what we think we see in the shadows. A human, maybe, a big animal, or some horrible thing that we can barely make out. People call these creatures we think that we see boomen. We imagine them, they say, but now and then a booman turns out to be real. Queer happenings scare us too. We hear of a boy or a girl who was raised by an animal or a human being who likes to yelp and howl and run in the forest on all fours. The thought of this makes our flesh crawl. I'm sorry, what is this? This isn't a freaking story. Great, all right. Ooh, all right, I'm going to cut to this. When death arrives, it's usually at the end of the story. But in these stories, it is only just the beginning. The appointment. A 16-year-old boy worked on his grandfather's horse farm. One morning, he drove a pickup truck into town on an errand. While he was walking through the main street, he saw death. Death beckoned to him. The boy drove back to the farm as fast as he could and told his grandmother what had happened. Give me that truck, he begged. Give me that truck, he begged. I'll go to the city. He'll never find me there. His grandfather gave him the truck, and the boy sped away. After he left, his grandfather went into town looking for Death. When he found him, he asked, "Why did you frighten my grandson that way? He's only 16. He is so young. He is too young to die." "I'm sorry about that," said Death. "I did not mean to beckon to him, but I was surprised to see him here. You see, I have an appointment with them this afternoon in the city." Ooh, I think that made up for the few minutes I read of that other part, but that's pretty good. That's a pretty good ending, as a matter of fact. Look, I gotta go. It's late. It's warm still up here in the hills, and the house is still baking and boiling. But I'd like you to do me a favor and rent the movie House at the End of the Drive at House at the End of the... Yeah, that's Reggie now. That the hell wasn't. Just bear with me 1 second. I just want to make sure something. They say. Shh. Sam? Sam? Okay, that's good. That confirms it. Right as I'm saying that all to you, Domino's literally 7, maybe 10 feet away on this little sofa chair, and she's curled up in a ball asleep. And Samantha is sitting on top of the counter, just sitting there looking around like this. So that was neither one of the cats, and the dog was behind me, and the sound came from there. That was the spirits like, "Why did you guys interrupt me? Was it that important? Oh, you just, all right." They just want to let you know that they were here with us as we were signing off. So, it's the usual bill of fare at the Oman house. But again, go rent the movie, but most importantly, help me sell 3,000 copies of this book. Goes to CLADrive.com, so you can get them. It's a good book. It's a fun book. It's a interesting read. I promise you, I can guarantee you 1,000,000%
There is not a single book, and I've read plenty of my friends' books in the paranormal. There is not one single book that comes even close to this book as far as its content, its truth, its veracity, and most importantly, the ethics from which were written behind it. This thing is untouchable. I'm telling you right now, there's no other paranormal book. I'm not trying to tell you the theories that I have of this, that, and the other thing. God help us. I'm not trying to explain it away because personally, I don't believe that any of those theories hold any water. And I just, the stone tape theory and all these things that we have, as humans, have created in our mind to deal with the unknown, which, if you think about it, sounds a lot like religion. Through the hundreds of thousands of years that man has existed, there have been over 5,000 different religions. And when you think about it, they're all trying to explain the unknown and how man fits into the big scheme of things. But the point is that all of those other books talk about the devil. Not all of them. A lot of them talk about the devil and possession and this theory and that theory and that. I don't play that. I've lived here long enough to know that whatever's going on, every theory that has been brought to my attention doesn't seem to hold up under scrutiny here in the house. And that's just the simplest way I can say it. And this is why they say it's an imperfect science, because in science, you have to be able to take your theory and put it up against the reality and measure it. And if it doesn't work out in reality, and your theory is disproven because it doesn't work across all planes of existence, or it doesn't work in all forms when it's being tested out and fails, then you don't have a theory that holds water, and it's really a pointless exercise in your personal egocentric belief system. Here at this house, in this book, I document everything that's happened here from 1998 in this house and the properties till, I think, 2014. This is volume 1, of course. But the point is that it's just telling the story clear, simple, and direct, without any fluff, without any nonsense of a devil or this or that. And it's very detailed. So you're going to read stuff that's actually what was said during these investigations, and it's fascinating. So again, help me get this book out there and help me sell 3,000 copies in the next 2 weeks. Okay? I'm asking you not for your money, not for any like contributions. You want to donate to me? Don't donate. Buy the book. Just buy it. That's it. I appreciate you guys wanting to, so he says, well, somebody wants to give you money for, so let them buy a copy of the book. It's a piece of, it's an equal exchange of energy. Okay, and a lot of damn time went into this book, and it's a lot of good information that you guys will enjoy, and will also, I think, help you guys to understand the paranormal a little better. And it'll also take you out, that's the gosh darn cat box behind me. It'll take you out of your thoughts of, well, this is what this person told me. It doesn't feel like that. The book was written just as a story of what's going on here and lays it out clean and clear. So again, help me stay here and get this book out there. I'm not even stay here, just help me get this book out here. We need to get this out here with all these other people and their shows. Please. You know who the real deal in the paranormal is. And it ain't Zach Baggins. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I don't find him to be very authentic. And you know one thing is for sure. You are looking at the most authentic individual in the paranormal field, period. And I'm not speaking from ego. I'm speaking from pure, plain, simple fact. So again, you guys have a great night. And I don't know if I'm going to be on... probably Friday night I might do something when they come over for the barbecue ghost hunt that they've got scheduled. But like I said, if I don't speak to you before, everybody out there have a wonderful, safe Memorial Day weekend. And enjoy yourselves and, just be good. That's all. Again, from the Oman House, David Oman signing off. Oh, you want me to look right? What we got? Really, no, home, don't play that. Home, we don't play. Oh, my God. Yeah, I talked to Barry yesterday, as a matter of fact. I did. Sydney says, we talked about the Lady Body Copper last year.
Well, do me a favor, Rob. If you don't have to buy a copy. Tell your friends to buy a copy. I'd feel better if you didn't buy a copy. But if you told a bunch of people and they told a bunch of people and they all went and bought copies, I'd feel better about it myself. Because look, I wrote the book. I've got tons of copies. I wouldn't buy more than one copy. Like, why would I want more one copy of Helter Skelter? One copy is sufficient, So I appreciate it. Unless you want to get it as a gift, I understand that. Then in that case, I would say, hey, David, this is a gift. Just sign it, David Oman. Best wishes. So, hey, Weasel. Thanks, Chad. Thank you very much again. I appreciate it. Yes, Mike, I appreciate you saying that to them. Did I see the noble guy? Oh, thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm out of here. Help me help you stay around and get this book sold in mass quantities. I appreciate that very much. You guys take care and have a good evening. I appreciate it. Where's that song again? There it is. Bye.